All right, and election fervor is certainly gripping up the country. I've been joined by my correspondents Amrit Pal Singh, who's joining me from Firozabad in Uttar Pradesh, and also Tapas Bhattacharya, who's joining me from Assam. First, I will go to you, Amrit Pal. Third phase of polling in the state with highest number of seats. 10 seats are up for grabs this time around in third phase. Tell me, how's the atmosphere there, and how's the campaigning picking up the pace?
Well, hectic campaigning is on in all the 10 constituencies that go to the polls on the 7th of May. These are 10 constituencies of Agra, Firozabad, Mainpuri, Fatehpur Sikri, Bareilly. So this part of Uttar Pradesh or southwestern Uttar Pradesh goes to the polls. The first two polls were primarily in the first two phases were primarily in the west, where it's believed to be a Jat-dominated area. This, where I am, is considered to be a Yadav-dominated area with some Muslim population, of course. And of course, then there are other castes as well. OBCs are the dominant community here, which includes the Logs, the Shakyas. The BJP has fielded, in fact, all political parties, all three political parties, the SP from the India bloc, the BJP and the BSP, where it is contesting on 3 odd seats, where there is a 3-way contest, has fielded candidates taking into account the caste combination of those constituencies, Siddharth.
Well, definitely. UP being a state with maximum number of seats, considered as the most pivotal and important state as far as the elections are concerned. How do you see the political landscape shaping up here in Uttar Pradesh, Amrit Pal?
If you look at the 10 seats that go to polls, the last time around the BJP had swept these seats. They had got 8 out of 10 seats. In fact, in 2014 also, they had won 7 out of 10 seats. It is the BJP has a certain advantage here, but the Samajwadi Party, given its vote base of the Yadavs combined with the Muslims, the MY factor, the Muslim Yadav is a potent force. So at most constituencies, in about 7 constituencies, it's a 2-way fight between the Samajwadi Party and the BJP. If you talk about Mainpuri, the seat in 2019 which Mulayam Singh Yadav had won, now his daughter-in-law and former Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav's wife, Dimple Yadav, is contesting from there against BJP's Jaivir Singh Thakur. That is an important seat because traditionally it has been the SP seat, but the other seat that they had retained the last time around was Sambal. Again, they'll be pitching hard on these seats. In some seats, there is a 3-way contest where BSP has fielded its candidates. It is primarily a fight in most places between Samajwadi Party from the India bloc and the BJP.
All right.
The BJP would try and retain and repeat its performance of 2019, though at places where they feel the candidates have to be changed. For example, Santosh Gangwar has been changed, but they have retained candidates. For example, in Agra, SP Singh Baghel, the sitting MP and the Minister of State in the Modi government, is contesting. So they've pitched in candidates given the popularity of the candidate or dissatisfaction with the sitting candidate, and accordingly they've done a rejig. So that's what the political landscape of this region looks like, Siddharth.
Definitely. Stay with us, Amrit Pal. We also have correspondent Tapas Bhattacharya joining us from Assam. Tapas, how many constituencies go to polls this time around in third phase, and what are you getting for us?
Right, so Siddharth, we can tell you that on the third phase of the polls in Assam, 4 parliamentary constituency will be up for grabs. That they are Guwahati, they are Barpeta, Dhubri, and Kokrajhar. And although four seats are quite crucial, given the fact that the Chief Minister of Assam has already mentioned the fact that they want to increase their tally from last time around. Last time they won 9 seats out of the 14, and they want to make it better. They want to touch the 10 to 12 figure this election. And putting it in perspective, if you want to win the election in India, the road goes through UP, where currently Amritpal is, and if you want to win the majority of seats in the northeast eastern part of the country, the road goes from Assam. So Assam politics is quite important, and for BJP they want to win as many as possible seats here. So Hemant Biswa Sarma is one of the star campaigners there, and when he spoke to him yesterday, he mentioned the fact that to woo the Muslim voters, because most of the places where the third phase of the poll is going to go, especially in Barpeta, Dhubri, and also in Kokrajhar, there is a sizable number of Muslim population. So he mentioned the fact that they might come out in the government might come out with Muslim census to understand which particular community require more impetus from the government. So that might be one way to woo the voters. Also, as I mentioned, BJP is not that strong in some of the in these parts of Assam, where the third phase of polling currently going on. So it has combined with some regional parties like AGP as well as for UPPL to start and come out with their ally system, where they want to win the seat, and even if it's not from BJP candidate, the ally who can win the seat, and that's where they are working on. It's going to be a tough fight in all the 4 seats, where Congress and CPIM has a sizable number of followers.
All right,
so it's going to be a neck and neck competition in all the 4 parliamentary constituencies.
Okay, you are in Kokrajhar right now, Tapas. Can you just tell us about how's the competition looking like there, and how's the political landscape shaping up there in Kokrajhar?
Right, so I can tell you that Kokrajhar, it's humor. It used to be there used to be a concept of Bodo land that they used to demand, but in this particular election, especially when we went out to most of the places in Kokrajhar, we saw that they are not talking currently about the fact that separate Bodo land. They are now in fact talking about becoming developed. They're talking about providing employment opportunities, and that's something they have been talking about. Here the NDA ally is United People's Party's liberal nominee, Mr. Jayant Basumatri. He's also the MLA here, and BJP has put his the whole thought process in putting UPPL's candidate here. And also we got the Bodoland parties, Kampa, Bogora. So these also there. Congress has also put across their own candidates. So it's a 3-way fight in Kokrajhar is what we can tell you. And it will be interesting to see how things shape up, especially after delimitation, because a lot of voters have increased, especially in this particular area, where it used to be earlier dominated by Bodo people, but now a sizable non-Bodo community people will also be voting in this particular election.
All right, we'll keep taking updates from you, Tapas, but as of now, thank you so much for